Good morning, one and all. Hopefully I didn't blow you out of the water there. Who's in the red? Good morning, one and all, to day 7 of Dishonored 2. I'm about 10 minutes late. Sorry about that. Lots of traffic on the way back from getting my morning coffee. Happy Monday, one and everyone. Lots of wonderful news over the weekend from QuakeCon. Fallout 76 stuff revealed. We're going to be getting a new 4-man raid dungeon called Vault 94. Lots of new cryptids to discover and explore. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. I'm looking forward to covering that here on the channel. But for now, we've got to explore Dishonored 2, and we're on day 7, which means we are well on our way through this particular game. Not sure how much longer we've got, but I, for one, have been enjoying myself. I hope you guys have been enjoying watching me play and discover this game. Let's dig on in and get to it. Huh, for some reason I couldn't click that. Scott says, Ox, are you going to make a vid on the QuakeCon 76 reveals? It's really weird how they dwarfed the E3 reveals. Probably not. But maybe I'll look into it a little bit later, but probably not going to be making a separate video. Okay, now to pick up where we left off. I believe we had just gotten to that black market. That's right, there we go. There's the black market. And we have a few things to discover. There's a rune 33 meters over there. A rune 4190. Okay, so 33, 90, and then there are 3 behind me. Oh, I see. They stack on top of each other. So 2 right there. And 1 right there. Oh, wait, no, they don't. They stack on top of each other, then 1 goes over there. So that's where it is. 98, 90, 41. Corruption says, love your Fallout lore. Can't wait for more. Thank you. I'm working on a Fallout 2 video right now on the Shark Club and the Bishop Casino. And that's a really complicated episode, so I stayed up till 3 in the morning shooting footage for that episode. So I'm glad to have my coffee this morning. All right, let's go see if we can get this rune over here, and then we'll head back. Hello. Well, well, well. I think we just found an outsider shrine. Old Charm Carver's writings. The 10th of rain. I found a sailor dead in the street. Dragged her to an alley to check for loot. Don't know what killed her, but it wasn't thieves, since her pockets were full of coins and other things. The best was 2 nice pieces of whalebone. I made sure I soaked them good in her blood, just like my mother showed me when she had the black bone charm before me. The 12th of rain, I took out the black charm and strung it around my neck, hanging between my paps. Started carving on one of them whalebones from the sailor, and it's eager for work. Too eager. So I speak to it. I calm it. You gots to be patient, I say. 13th of rain. Once that whalebone was still, I carved a curse around one side, then a sweet tempter on the other. Took me a good long time, too. It's my mother's black bone charm that makes it all work. Got warm to the touch and started to sing while I was working. This new bit of whalebone is sure special, strong. Fetch a good price from a street boss or smuggler. 15th of rain. My little charm is done. It'll make a gambler drunk with luck. Walk away a winner every time. Though each night spent at the tables, the price is paid. Eyes going milky bit by bit, till they're all boiled up like eggs. Oh. I got some raw whalebone. And an old stolen diary. Excerpt from the diary of a known heretic seized before his execution. I've read that before. Thought I might have. All right, let's get it.
Here you are, back among your own people. The palace-born and those who curry their favor. Are you feeling more comfortable, Majesty? Are these the people you want running a quarter of your empire? No? It never seemed to bother you before. Maybe it looks different up close. Maybe here it's harder to ignore the way the people outside the palace get through the day. In any case, I know what you're after. The heart you carry can only hold one spirit at a time. So, if you want to walk out with a piece of Delilah, you better be ready to leave something behind.
New runes. How many runes did I get? I have 3. And what can I upgrade to with 3 runes? I could upgrade my agility, but this just gives me a big stomping fall, which I don't really need right now. What was this? When crafting new bone charms, it is possible to use the same trait up to 4 times across your bone charms. Oh, okay. I like using new stuff. No, not good for my type of playthrough. No. Vitality. I could use vitality. And strength. Mesmerize. Oh, but I need 6 to get that. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll save up for Mesmerize. I finished that. Oh, I could put some in here. Improved shadow attack. Assassinate or incapacitate up to 2 enemies during a shadow walk. I do use that sometimes. I'll save it for now. Aaron Koopman says, "Where's your cigar?" Well, it's a little early in the morning for me. Give me a couple hours and I'll fire one on up. Ah, that's right. Didn't the guy say something about a fountain? Well, we never found that. Maybe we'll go back. Bosses beware, when we are screwed, we multiply. Okay, so that cord leads back to the wall. Did I dump those guys down there? guy's doing down here? Whoa. Oh, we got a trap down here. Body dead. I didn't do those. That was not me. Wow, lots of traps down here. Goodness. Well, I don't think I want to stroll through the front door. So, yeah, there's nothing over here anyway. Just a big exclamation point. All right. I want to get caught. Hello. What have we here? Oh! Hello. Something right above us here. Ah! It's on the other side of this wall. Right. Well, we need to see if we can... Hello. Holy cow. Okay, do I have... I do.
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Oh, I think that's the worst time I've had with blood flies in the entire game. Oh, that was nasty. The things we do for bone charms. Silver ingot. Cole McLean says, when you play that Sinkin' City, you should get drunk so you can understand the gibberish. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. Letter from an admirer of Dowd. Dear Alfred, I received the book, a good find. But I must admit I have my doubts regarding the historical value of the work The Knife of Dunwall. Feeling remorse about curing the tyrant Jessamine? As I write, I'm staring at his portrait, and I suspect that Dowd always knew destiny was guiding his hand, firm and unforgiving. Anyway, the book was an entertaining read, so thank you again. Keep sending me all of the information you can find about this mysterious figure we both admire. Interesting, Claudio. Claudio and Alfred. Admirers of Dowd. This, of course, a reference to the Knife of Dunwall DLC, which we played. Hey, there it is. An excerpt from a penny novel. Oh, God, here we go. Dowd stared at the blade. The plan had gone perfectly, even better than he could have hoped. In fact, the whole thing had been too easy. But now that it was over, he felt hollow, and there was nothing in the world that could fill him again. Ugh. He knew it with a certainty that scared him. Billy called from the next room. "Boss, leave me." He nudged the door closed before she could say anything else. He trusted her more than any of them. Whoops. But he didn't feel like talking. Cleaning the blood from his blade, he studied the marks it made on the cloth. Royal blood. But it looked the same as any he'd seen before. Weren't the high and mighty supposed to be filled with something different, something better? What did he expect? Gold glitter? It's blood. Dowd was tired. No amount of blood could change the way he felt. He didn't drink as a general rule, and sex had never interested him. He felt a kind of exhaustion that couldn't be soothed away. A smile crept across his mouth. The Knife of Dunwall exhausted, and yet something else. What was it he was feeling exactly? He'd looked into Jessamine Caldwell's eyes at the moment her life slipped away, and in that moment a thought occurred to him. He'd made a mistake. He'd been misled. That kind of thing was useless. She was just as dead, whether he regretted it or not, but he'd seen his true face reflected in her eyes, seen himself for what he really was, not a renowned assassin, not some great shaper of history, just another playing piece in an unknowable game. Oh my. Wow, they really took that to the next level, didn't they? Oh, Dowd in the Parabola of Lost Seasons. And we've been there before. Okay, let's get our reward. Bingo. Hello. Someone patrolling the halls? Not like they can get in here anyway.
I swear I saw something. Come on! I don't have time for games.
All right.
I've got enough to worry about without that constant complaining.
Ho, ho, ho. Brian Sanchez is in the chat. Good to see you, Brian. He says, I can't wait till it gets to the palace. Oh, it's always funny when you guys know more about what's happening than I do. I can't wait to get to the palace either. So, can I get rid of this wall of light?
Something's happening. It could be anything. Maybe it's a good thing. Like beef stew for dinner. More likely it's some kind of commotion. That's not so.
Oops, I messed that up bad. I must have accidentally released the button or something. Now, let's disable this wall of light. The only way we know how. Bingo. Look at that. But before we go, I believe we've got one bone charm, right? Two bone charms across the street. Okay. Ah, and look at that, a balcony. Just in the nick of time.
Let's see.
Okay. We made it. Can I close that? No. Hey, look at that. We found it. A swift shadow. Let's see. What exactly is a swift shadow? Movement is slightly faster in stealth mode. Cool. Alright, so the next one is in the other room. We'll have to go out into the next room. The Clankers of Karnaca Street. Get the Clankers off Karnaca Street. Yeah, we read that. About the Clockwork Soldiers. Note to Lucia Pastor's mother. Mother, please don't be angry and hear me out. I know it's you who's been coming to my apartment to straighten up. I'm sure you mean well, but please stop. Anyway, I've made up my mind to move to the Dust District. That way I can be closer to those I'm helping. For other reasons, too, that I won't mention now, but because of how it might upset you. Anyway, it's unlikely I'll ever return to the Palace District. I'll have someone sell my apartment here, along with the furniture. I know this isn't what you wanted for me, but it's who I am. And don't waste any more of your time matchmaking. I do not wish to marry. None of this is meant to make you feel badly. Please try to understand. All my love, Lucia. Wow. So this was her mother's apartment. Which means we should be able to find her old apartment. Whether or not it has any lore, well, let's find out.
to get good help these days. Sometimes I think I'll just do it myself. But then again, I have such a twingy leg.
Quest for new boots, and what did I get? Sock. One useless.
What was that? It was coming from here.
Hello?
Let's see.
Anybody?
Let's
Don't
have a look.
search the whole place. I don't have time for that. Wonder what I'm dealing with.
I wonder who that was.
Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure.
Should have gotten 3 of them there.
Your bed and you'll have to lie
Ha,
in it.
ha, ha.
Yes, I don't make my bed. That's what servants are for.
I wonder why I didn't get this guy. Maybe he was just... just a civilian, but I don't want him running off and alerting the guards. For the first time in a long time, I'm full of Addermeyer solution. Whoops, sorry. Nicked his head there while opening the drawer, or the cabinet. Quite a bit of a sty. He was sitting there complaining about not having any help, and wow, we can see it. Pay what you owe. Workers who didn't get wages, maybe? Okay. Well, the bone charm is that way. Oh, I could have used that pipe to get up here above everybody. Ooh. Oh, no, but it doesn't go any further that way. I see. Well, I either need to find a way left from the street, or...
Well, just wait till they see me.
Let me quick save. Didn't I just disarm that?
Shit!
What's going
the alarm!
Ha! That made it. Apartment seizure! Mr. Merletto, on the authority of Duke Luca Abel, due to an urgent security matter regarding buildings with oh, we already read this. And we got the key. Grand Palace. Hey, small-scale combustion refinement. The Silver Spike. Mystery women leaving conservatory. Residents living near the Royal Conservatory report strange tidings, friends. As regular readers know, curator Brianna Ashworth shuttered the conservatory some time ago, and at nearly the same time, the Duke tripled security outside. Why would a museum sit closed? To save funding? I don't buy it. What costs are incurred by maintaining rooms full of old bones? Now, something stranger still, no one has seen Brianna Ashworth in days, but a steady trickle of women have been seen leaving the Royal Conservatory at odd hours. Some were seen heading for the docks near the canal, assumably on their way north to Dunwall, perhaps? Is there a connection between these strange women and our new Empress Delilah? Are they somehow related to the missing women we've reported over the last 3 years, from families complaining of wandering daughters, some of whom suffered from delusions of the spirit so severe as to require daily bloodletting? Ah. We will reveal more as we continue to investigate. Bathing salts! Oh man, this guy was all about his bathing salts. Alright, so we got the bone shrine right over there. Haha! Okay. Oh, what do I do? No. Fencer. Win locked sword contests more easily. Ox, look at the photo. All right. That's not a photo. Winslow safes. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, let's go to the palace, right? 2 doors. Let's do a hard save. Self-serving and corrupt, Duke Luca Abel rules Serkonos and orchestrated the coup against you. Enter the Grand Palace to find and eliminate the Duke, who protects himself from assassins with a body double. You must also locate Delilah's spirit, the only means of counteracting her immortality. Cody says, hello, Ox. Great to see you. Great to see you too, Cody. Welcome to the program. Ooh. Quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All over there. Nothing over there. So we can put this away for now. Digging the music though. So that's the main door I would have come through had I just walked through. We got something over there. Ethan says find the body double first and speak to him. Okay, will do.
I wonder if the rumors are true about the Crown Killer. The old Empress, really? What a bunch of degenerates.
Let's put you in a nice hidey hole. How about over here? Gently. Everyone's still alive? Good. It's quick save. Okay, before we head on up there, let's explore down here, see if we can find any money. And didn't we meet an old guy who said something about a fountain? I must have missed it. Ooh, look at that view. Duke hosts inauguration celebration. An extravagant inauguration ceremony for Empress Delilah Caldwin took place in the Grand Palace several nights ago as a show of support from all of Sir Conan's. Guests at the event say that the festivities were not dampened by the absence of the Empress. Oh, we read this. Gosh dang it. I hate finding the exact same messages over and over again. Now out of curiosity, let's just head down this way.
Some of us used to give lessons at Adamire, back when it was open to the public. The city in those days.
You know that? Man, you sure had a lot of different jobs.
Guess so. I don't miss brining hagfish. Hands in salt all day, nails bleeding, choking on the back of the air.
At least when you joined the Grand Guard, you got a really soft position near the palace.
You might change your mind about that after you've been here a while. Then a whole roasted pig came down and split the boat in half. It was raining apples and meat pies. All sorts of nice food floating around in the water. Damn. People in this...
And that didn't kill him, surprisingly. Alright, let's get this guy out of the water. I don't want him to drown accidentally. I probably didn't even need to come down here. Oh, and if I put him in the boat, they'll drown. Well, they're not going to be seen here. Just make sure they're safe. Orange Wolf says, I love your vids about Fallout. Thank you, my friend. Okay, so this was an alternative to sneaking around. Instead of attacking those two up there, I could have snuck around over here. I mean, I wonder if there's something I can find by swimming out this way. piranha. Ah! Run away, piranha fish! Ah! All right, no more swimming. I think I'm done with swimming. Let's read that warning sign. I can't go that. Ah! Oh, man. Okay, no more swimming. Let's just stay out of the water. I'm too curious. Enough of this curiosity. It's going to get me killed. Now, we could wander over there, but let's head up the stairs over here since we've cleared this section. Shall we take the boat? Oh, we can't. We can't take the carriage. Huh. Can't take it. Looks like we're walking. Any balconies up here, you see? No. It's a big saw blade. Bandera Beach Sawmill Company. Okay, well, that would explain it. What a cool location. Man, the set design in this game is just amazing. Look at that. All right. Charles Borden's at Ox. The warning sign said, no swimming. Oh, look, a sign in the water. Let's jump in and read it. No swimming. Oh. Oops.
There is another spirit here, beyond its cage of flesh.
Thanks, Mama.
What is all this racket? So let's see. What was it? What?
New mission clue. What's that? You overheard a conversation about Duke Luca Abel keeping the vault key on him. Okay, I did? Or did I knock out the person who was supposed to be saying that before they could say it? Was I supposed to wait a bit and observe? Probably. The code that opens the black market shop door is Sir Conan wine is better than Tivian prisons. Okay, so that was from the last section. He keeps the vault key on him. Well, we'll have to find him. And I will remember to talk with the body double first before killing him or anything like that. Oh, man. I think I want to go this way.
The palace. Maybe I can find another way to neutralize the Duke.
Man. It's because the sword is in my right hand, but to use the sword, I click the left button. Oh, I'm never going to get this down. I'm end game, and I still don't know which mouse button to click.
Assigned to protect the Duke's quarters tonight?
Nope.
I'm not sure it's worse, the Duke or his body double. One's half likely to have you flogged for looking at him wrong. The other might just bore you to death.
Hey, hey, hey. Identify and kill the real Duke of Bell. Identify and talk to the body double. 2 guards were overheard discussing who was going to protect the Duke. To protect Duke Luca Abel in his quarters tonight. So the Duke is in his quarters.
Something's gotta give. Blood ox stew tonight. Starving.
That weren't no blue-jawed hagfish. River crust is more likely.
I just have to finish my shift, and I can go home. Put my feet up. Hey, hurry!
More of them! More of them! Run away!
Whoever that was.
Whoops! I overshot it!
You won't get away!
That was who I think it was.
Yes, that's her again.
Show yourself and state your name. What? Somebody's down.
Come on, I don't have time for
I'll
games.
find you, you know. Somebody's down.
That's a handy ability, it really is. I like it a lot. No one dead? Okay. No rats or blood flies or whatever are gonna eat him up. Okay, now we can enjoy this Lovecraftian statue art. No piranhas in this water, I guess. Well, if it isn't Duke Luca Abel. Seriously, who puts a statue of himself in his own house? That's just... That goes beyond narcissism. Like, Narcissus would be embarrassed by that level of narcissism. Delilah's Spirit, Hidden Passage, Duke Abel's Chambers. All sorts of wonderful stuff. That's the closest. Quick save.
Say it is marvelous. I'm game if you are.
Mimosas are in bloom. Let's organize an outing.
Waste someone else's time.
This and
That's of course I can idea.
What's he think? I know all my letters and then some.
Gonna give him a car. Give Daddy what he wants.
I had to put an end to that. I'm sorry. Give Daddy what he wants. He's saying. This guy's cavorting in the garden here. Talks like that. Nobody talks like that. Man, you get better writing than that in porn. Oh, that's awful. All right, let's move this way. We got a little garden maze. What's at the end of the garden maze? Quick save.
Don't look so disappointed. It's not about merit. The inner circle is packed with the Duke's pets.
Look, Spittles. At least I'm not one of them.
Exactly.
Spittles?
And think, when all this fighting over thrones is settled, the Duke's going to need men to take charge in the Northern Isles. By this time next year, you could be in charge of Windown or Freyport.
Where even the most desirable have skin like pale slugs.
That's what the brandy's for.
Some kind of trouble? In this part of town?
Be on your way!
Honestly,
now!
why can't they keep all the riffraff in a separate place?
Leave me alone!
What? They always turn these guys into caricatures. Where's the other one? Oh no, he's not gonna drown, is he? Is he in the pool? No. I could have sworn there was another one. Well, I don't want to go to Duke of Bell's chambers. Let's see if we can find this body double first. There he is. Duke of Bell or his body double. Well, we know it's the body
You'll have
double.
to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
Whatever.
No offer to bow or kiss my hand?
I could say the same.
What was that? What was that? I just turned over dead? Well, let's try that again.
Now with this threat to my life resolved.
Oh! There's a weapon in there. I didn't even see it. Ox, observe if the body double is smoking. That's right, the body double smokes. Why can't I keyhole peek? I want to see if he's smoking. I think he's smoking. No, it's not.
Is someone there?
I don't think I invite.
Well, I think that's the real one.
Hours just looking across the bay.
You don't see any whales this far south.
Lost her. On, I don't have time for games. Did you hear that? You can't stay hidden forever.
Let's see. What was it?
You don't stand a chance anyway.
I'll find you, you know.
Come out wherever you are. Anyone here?
Show yourself.
New mission clue. Someone mentioned they'll be serving Duke Luca Abel's meal in the throne room tonight. They did.
They've got it all wrong. Last time I had a day off was in the month of ice. I'm long overdue for a day to myself, to do whatever I want.
It's building. Well, there's the Duke's chambers. Hey. Look at that. So, okay.
Playback for detection registered.
Are they together now? He went downstairs. Did they switch spots?
Remove this playback after the final field test.
Oh, he got here fast.
Maybe I should just work a double shift, so I don't have to listen to him tell me about how good it was under the Duke's father.
The Duke looks so disappointed. It's not fair. The inner circle is packed with the Duke's pets.
Nick's pets. At least I'm not one of them.
Exactly. And like this time next year, we'll be in charge.
No Duke.
Pretending to sign papers each day. But at least I read them, which is more than he can say.
I can start on the ship.
Wow, that rewiring is really loud.
Leave me. I want to be alone with my thoughts. Anybody else
All right, so we got a hot tub, bathing salts. Hello. Money just lying out.
What's going on? No use running! You won't get away!
Still idling. Take this opportunity to back charge second coil. Idling.
Who's running around over there?
I spotted someone suspicious.
Take this!
What?
What the? You aren't going anywhere! Fight! Kneel down to your better. Come, let him go!
Playback indicates some detection without second.
I wonder who that was.
Oh, damn. Damn you!
Ah!
I've got just the thing for you. Back for mercy!
All right, I got him. Nothing in the wine cellar. See if we can sneak our way back up to the bedchambers.
It's just like magic. Why can't I wear clothes?
Take this opportunity to back charge second coil.
Ooh, a locked chest.
Forget about that kiss. Oh, that kiss. Oh.
Petition project. Dear Armando, I loved your idea for a petition, so I wrote it up at once. Of course, the Palace Grand Guard refused to take it, so it seems that as Luca's political decoy, you're the one who might be able to bring it to the Duke's attention. This is asking a lot from you, but if it succeeds, the petition could make a tremendous difference in Karnaca. Here's the letter. Dear Luca Abel, as you know, the silver mines have been pressed beyond capacity, resulting in constant danger for the miners and completely contaminating the surrounding district. There is, however, a possible solution, which I hope you will consider and put your support behind. I am preparing a petition asking the wealthy individuals who profit from the silver trade to accept a 20% tax on silver that will be applied to improving the lives of the miners and their families. Eventually, the increased silver prices will also reduce the demand on the mines, slowing the dust falling on the Batista district. I would be grateful if you would agree to the first signatory on my upcoming petition. With high hopes, Lucia Pastor. So with this letter, well, does this mean that Armando sleeps here? Or that he delivered it successfully to the Duke? Stilton and Abel to discuss the Miners' Fund. Aramis Stilton, silver mine owner and advocate for workers, has called for a meeting with Duke Luca Abel to negotiate the creation of a new fund to benefit the victims of mining accidents. Oh, we read that already in our last episode.
up on the scale like some prize bull each week, told to gain a pound or two to keep up with the good Duke.
Make an announcement over the speakers? I'm sure that's use will become apparent in a bit. For now, I don't know what it does.
Credit for my paintings and laughs with his friends at how bad mine are.
Smoking.
Bastard.
Tap tap.
No offer to bow or kiss my hand.
I could say the same.
A mystery. Let's have it then. Who are you and what do you want?
Listen, I think you're the Duke's body double. You can't have any love for the man. I'm here to end his rule, and I have an idea you should hear.
All right, you've figured it out. But if you're not here to assassinate the Duke, what do you want?
It occurs to me that you might make a more agreeable Duke than Luca Abel. If I wanted to depose him without having to slit his throat, do you think you could convince people that you're the Duke?
That's bold. I have to admit it's crossed my mind. If people believed that I was actually Duke Abel, and that he was the political decoy, we could have him committed for lunacy. We could convince everyone that the Double's finally lost his mind, and believes he's the Duke. I've spent years perfecting my performance. But there's a catch. He's got a medallion that I need. Even if I sound convincing, which should be the easy part, his Grand Guard officers will ask to see the medallion as proof. Luca never puts it aside.
All right. It shouldn't take me long. Once it's done, I'll be leaving the city. Soon after, I'll send instructions from Dunwall, and I'll expect a great deal of flexibility and cooperation on your part. There's still time to pull Serkonos back from the edge of the cliff. We can undo the damage Duke Abel has inflicted.
I'd like that. But I'll guide Serkonos in the ways I see fit for the people here, not as the hand-chosen puppet of your empire. If you agree with that, just render the Duke unconscious and bring him to his chambers. I'll handle the rest.
All right, we found our non-violent solution. Hey, hey, hey. My immersion. The Duchess in Green by Douglas Harwickle. Much has been written on Theodonis Abel and his sons, but in her own quiet way, Duchess Callus Abel made contributions to Serkonos that will never be forgotten. A collector of artwork, she commissioned the painting Radanis Abel Incongruence with Time from Anton Sokolov. It was a tribute to her late son, Radanis, who died at the hands of a deranged street scoundrel while studying abroad. Oh, that's awful. The Duchess Abel was also an architect and busied herself with projects as varied as the building of the Orphans of Seafarers Academy and the installation of the marble flooring in the original ducal palace. The marble was a gift to the Abel family from the late Empress Jessamine Caldwin, who had the stone quarried from the cliffs of Redmoor. However, the ducal residence was razed to make room for the new palace constructed under the direction of Luca Abel. Substantially, all of the artwork and treasures from the old residence were lost or destroyed. Wow, some son. Callus was a private person and rarely made public appearances. She died in her 57th year after a tragic fall from a balcony. Murder!
When I first met with my inner circle, I saw nervous faces. Even the boldest were afraid, wondering if we'd live to see another feast. Now Zirconis is ascendant, but this is a story that began long years before. I knew Delilah when I was only a boy, and even after she was lost, dead, and gone from the world, her memory burned in my mind. Until finally I began to hear her whispering, calling to me from the void. Telling her story of growing up in Dunwall Tower and the half-sister who cheated her of her throne. Then she told me there was a way to bring her home. Delilah. Beautiful. Immortal.
But is she really the half-sister? We still don't know the answer to that question. Well, if the body double is in the room, that means... Oh! Artist self-portrait.
Not me.
Oh, that's just... That's so funny. Oh, a piece only Picasso could love. Tell you what, let's go down the,
Delilah Copperspoon.
Let's go down the old-fashioned way and take the stairs. Or, yeah, and take the stairs and just take out everybody along the way. Wait a minute, is there anything on this level? No, everything is below me. Alright, let's go down one floor. That was the bedroom. That was the bath.
It seems the Duke has some of the Jindosh Clockwork soldiers.
This playback indicates that the machine is
So let's
waking
see.
up.
What was it? I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
Rear enemy. If this plays, the machine has completed another playback indicates a young woman armed. Unauthorized presence.
Someone there?
I'll search with you.
Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Playback for combat protocols. Cooling down. Combat protocols 8. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Combat protocol. Forward damage to head.
You are company.
Now.
You and me now. No use running. Here. I'm back here.
Search.
Come on. I don't have time for games. I swear I saw something.
Someone is asking for trouble.
So I cleared this entire floor. What the heck? Euphoria says, I love you so much. You always put out great content. And live streams, Ox, I always want to donate to you. Well, you're very kind. Thank you so much.
I'm not in the mood. Show yourself.
Hey, who is...
Damn! Let's see what you've got.
Oh, he's still alive. Okay. My name on their lips. Well, well.
Increasing oil tank temperature. Extra diagnostic playback loop.
Kieran, sir. We were confused by your most recent response. The Duke was, well, he was furious. He sent me to interview you about your progress.
One of the maids took me for a walk. We dug beetles in the park with shiny green shells.
I don't understand, Mr. Jindosh. Working with Anton Sokolov, were you successful at lowering the cost of Clockwork Soldier production? The Duke is expecting a reduction of 80 to 90%, based on your own estimates.
She let me keep a few of them in a jar. I pulled off their legs.
That's interesting. Let me remind you, as Grand Inventor, you've been given everything you requested. But with that comes a responsibility for deadlines, an expectation of progress.
Wait, I remember the undertaking you're talking about now. Yes, yes.
Excellent. So what can I tell the Duke?
I think, or maybe they came for Sokolov. It's hard to recall the details. Anton wouldn't help, but I was close to finding a way to... The difference engine is inscribed in copper along the concave surface of the inner head mechanism. But wait. I can't. It slips away. The machine has completed a beetles we found today. I'm going to give them all names.
This is useless. What am I going to tell Duke Luca?
Oh, that's a great tie-in. So that was Jindosh, the guy we electrocuted until he lost his mind. And that was a recording of him talking about beetles. Chest! Oh, the chest! Right. Right, I have the key now, don't I? Okay, let's head upstairs and get that chest. Have I read this? The Blood of Abel House. This chapter will focus on Editha Abel, steward of Culero. With sword in hand, she swept the marshes of raiders, sacrificing her life for Sir Konos. We will provide newly uncovered insights into the exploits of Rabinos Abel, who built the ornate wooden bridges of Sagunto. I've read that. I remember the name Sagunto. First Captain's Safe. Sir, I escorted the proprietor of the Winslow Safe Shop onto the palace grounds and into the Grand Guard barracks yesterday evening. He mucked about with the safe in the First Captain's office, and now the combination is set to 518. First Lieutenant Rosa Marquez. Marquez. Oh, and there's Delilah's spirit.
1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
Well, I'm not gonna run. I don't want somebody bursting up the stairs. So let's tiptoe up and loot that chest. Ah. Somewhat interesting. All right, down we go. Let's explore. Okay, so we did the top floor. We did the second to top floor. Let's finish exploring this floor. And here we may find...
The machine has completed another full instruction set. Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test.
Man, the music for this game is so good. That's the elevator, eh? So this is where I would have turned up. 7 meters, bone charm. Delilah Copper Spoon's shoes. I hear humming.
Come on! Bad move.
What's happening now? What's going on here?
Later, I'll be laughing over rum about how you died.
Rum's a good choice. What is this? Some sort of magical...
All right, Chopper.
What?
I'll tear you to pieces.
Thank you. I was busy. Is that a possum or a rat? What is this supposed to be? Like a diagram of the other world or wherever she was at? It's a turlet bone charm. Armored bones. What does armored bones do? It's a corrupt bone charm. You take significantly less damage. Your movement speed is reduced. Ugh. Awful. I would rather the reverse. To be perfectly honest. Who saw me? Oh, they saw a body. Man, I need to get better at stuff.
What happened here? A body? Here? That's not right.
Sorry, lady. Sorry, lady. Blech.
Remove this playback after the final field test.
Blech. There we go. Not dead. Can I get some peace and quiet to explore this place now? Ooh, now that's a smoking chair. Look at that. Oh, I messed it up. Ashtray and everything. Her face is my smile. Is that supposed to be Jessamine as a girl or Emily? All right, anything out on the balcony?
If the old Duke could only see this. Wasteful expense, wanton flesh.
And such terrible wines. At least he knew better than to serve Tyrion with hagfish.
Joke if you want to. Our new Duke spends more.
So there's Duke Luca and Delilah. Delilah's diary! Oh, I would have missed this. Ethan H. just said, you missed Delilah's journal on the dresser. Thank you. I painted the ocean today. The clever tide left messages in froth and detritus on the rock, or detritus on the rock. The waves use a secret language to synchronize their efforts. If I could learn to speak as the waves do, then I would have a powerful ally. And why should I not learn the language of the ocean? Those years in the void changed my senses, and now I perceive things others cannot know. I have a strong desire to paint my niece Emily Caldwin bound to a burning pyre. I'd match the reds of the flame with her insufferable mouth, her spoiled, sullen pout. Maybe I will begin sketches soon, or maybe I'll grow bored with the notion. Luca continues to use Karnaca as his playground. I am pleased he is unrestrained by the petty restraints of society and so-called etiquette. Right, because societal restraints are just so awful. I'm only beginning to understand the ways I've changed, but my Duke is the same as ever he was, since he was a boy. Wonderful to be so carefree. She's like a mother spoiling a child. If I could, I would move on Dunwall today, but there is no better moment than the anniversary of Jessamine's death. Our approach will be masked by the other visitors from across my empire, and there will be a certain symmetry that historians will no doubt find most satisfying between my sister's death and my own ascension. Our approach will be masked by the other visitors? Oh, the other visitors to the palace on the anniversary of Jessamine's death. So that's how she moved unnoticed. But then again, she wasn't, I mean, they weren't expecting a betrayal. True. Raw whalebone. I think that's it for this level, or this floor.
reeks. Gotta get a spare uniform.
Anyone here? Show yourself.
Syndicate.
Like we're living in an age of abundance.
Okay.
No war, no taxes, if you know the right people.
Playback for unambiguous enemy.
They eat the finest food That's why you don't get invited to half parties I attend. No, such gloomy thoughts.
It must be nice to be on the Duke's payroll.
She passes by the leather chairs, the pianos, the portraits, the piles of food, the baths. She sees a hookah, and man, she can't have it anymore. Oh, man. These rich people on the Duke's payroll smoking hookahs. Oh. It's the hookah lounge that got her.
I wonder who that was.
You're not supposed to be here!
What's going on here?
Take it!
I noticed the hookah, but not the guard. Palace District under new orders. The Grand Palace has issued several security measures effective immediately in order to control access to the palace and the surrounding areas. These strict new measures apply throughout the entirety of the Palace District and include revised rules for apartment and property seizures, which will no longer require prior notice or approval. Additionally, citizens are asked to have their papers ready when approached by any member of the Grand Serkonan Guard. Failure to do so will now carry the weight of on-the-spot tariffs and even potential jail time, warns the Grand Palace. Well, that explains why they were able to take over the apartment of what's-his-name just because it had a balcony. Smoke break? It's all right.
Some kind of trouble
Have a longer
in
break.
this part of town? Honestly, why can't they keep all that riffraff in a separate place?
Why is this entire house creaking like a boat? You hear that?
The hairs on the back of my neck are tingling.
Oh.
I get a feeling something bad is gonna happen. I just know it.
It's creaking like a boat, just because of the wood. There's our mark, but you know what? I want to finish exploring floor by floor first. There he is. Well, what's that guy did there? Did I knock that guy out? We'll get him in a bit.
People don't hide their faces unless they're up to something bad.
We should talk to the magistrate. Why should I trust someone who hides their face?
I'll search with you.
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help.
Leave me alone! That's not right!
Anybody? Don't make me cook the whole place. I don't have time for that.
No one knows what's happening. Could be anything. Just gotta watch my own back.
So they're all still below me on the level below. One in the throne room, one below. That's right beneath me. Okay, one level down. Ryan says, Oxhorn, there's a note hidden somewhere explaining that the house was built shoddily and will fall into the ocean in a few years.
Found anything yet?
What?
I see. Well, that would explain it.
Be on your guard. Right, boys?
Maybe I should hire my own bodyguard. I don't feel safe anymore.
All right, so there's the hookah lounge. There's the patio.
Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure.
Let's continue this way. There's the elevator. Ooh, smoking lounge. Hey, my kind of place. Let's see if there's another way in.
I need to pee.
And there we go. So this will do a complete circle. There's that staircase leading back up. This guy walked off to pee.
What happened here?
There we go. That's the entire floor.
To be large as a normal.
How did that not? Oh no! She's okay.
Who think you're being quiet? It was coming from here.
Who's playing the piano? What is going on down there?
I'll help you.
The piano is awful.
Wonder who that was.
Oh, that's right. We've got that room to go through.
Jacket made.
Oh, I can't through here? Looks like this is the only way.
I don't recognize you. Why should I trust someone who hides their...
Don't want to escape! Running!
That sadistic crown killer.
Take this! Coming! Time to you hide your face! You aren't going anywhere! Think you're close,
Ouch!
huh?
Fine.
Oh, yeah. Bad news. Get away!
What?
Think you're scaring me? Beg for mercy!
I thought I got all 4 of them with that link, but apparently not. I just got 2.
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
Well, thanks for telling me. Oh yeah, all the money. Yeah. I'm the Empress, but I'm taking all your money right now. Oh, hi. Really? Is that it for this level? I think that might be it for this entire floor. Ah, another patio. Ooh. Dining lounge. Something in that gazebo. I'll explore it after I finish this floor. Or when I move on to that floor. Oh, sorry. Didn't even see you there.
What would you do if you were the Duchess of Zirconos or some other ruler? The Queen of Morley or even the Empress?
More of what I already do. True. Eating time.
Bought the house one night. Now I'm covered in shit. Huh? Hello?
I'll have a look around.
Who's running around over there? I think I heard something.
What's going on? Let's see. What? Later I'll be laughing over Rom about how you're going.
This is it. Did you do that? Take it. Huh?
That's not right!
Where'd she go? What's going on here?
It's not natural.
Hey, you're not
can't
supposed
see
to be
any way
here.
out of What? Someone
You won't
protect
get
me!
away! She can't get away!
Anyone!
This is it. I'll get to her. Oh, this can't be! Strike at me, then!
I know you're here somewhere.
Oh, there's the Duke.
Come on! Come on!
Shit, lost her.
Wait, where is she?
Stay under the table.
Here you are! Come here and fight, coward!
Road for you.
Strike at me, then! Benoit! I hear you. Running! You aren't going anywhere!
It didn't happen. What's going on here?
No way! What the?
Impossible.
She won't go far!
Come back here.
Where did she go? Think you're clever! Ha! I'll have you
Take this, girl. I'm not impressed by your little tricks. What? Kneel down to your betters. I've been fighting scum like you since I put on the uniform.
Again. I'll send your head to...
This must be the key to the Duke's vault.
Unconscious.
Oh, what happened here?
Dad! 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 What makes you think it was me? Alright, well, I didn't mean to kill everybody down here. Let's reload the last save, do that all over again.
Been wrong. I'm going to call for help. Be on help! Guards, someone!
Where is she?
Someone
Damn it.
protect me! Help me, someone, anyone! I don't want to die!
Need help? I don't like that. Better have a look. Imagine. No, I'm sure.
Dinner service was late.
What? Anyone here? Show yourself.
Why is that guy dead down there?
I'm tired of all this hullabaloo. I pay good money to make sure things like this don't
Why is that guy dead? Wait, I didn't kill him. I haven't even been down there yet.
Wonder what I'm dealing with.
I swear. Hello?
It's just been one gal. Who's running around over there?
I don't even like to hear them talk. They're all lower class for a reason. Low, lower, lower.
I hope it's not a rat.
You made your bed and you'll have to lie in it. Tisk.
I don't make my bed.
Captain. That's what...
Oh, no, no, no!
Murder!
What's going on here?
How is he dead? What? I didn't even touch him.
Think you're being quiet?
I'll check around here.
Let's see. What was it?
Look around.
Body? Here?
Unconscious. Unconscious. This guy's dead, but I didn't kill him. I can't do anything to them. Unconscious. There's the sleeping one. Is he coming back this way?
Dirt flying around.
And another body there, but I don't remember that body. was your bone charm that killed them? I tried to remove any bone charms that would do that sort of thing.
This opens the Duke's vault.
Unnerving target. Enemies sometimes drop grenades and throw debris at their feet. I don't know what that would do, though. Okay, so I need this guy. I need to bring him upstairs. But you know what? Let's put him on the throne for now. I'll come back for you. You stay there. I want to finish exploring. Delilah's spirit, the hidden passage. That's where I'm going to go. But first, let's go check out the hidden passage and Delilah's spirit. Thomas says, Zox, you have a shockwave bone charm that kills people every time you drop from a high place. Remove it. I do? Bloodflies increases the area effect of stun mines, rat swarms, witches, mana, elixirs, food, fountain. Tricky timing, Shadow Walker, enemy grenades, enemies fire, drop assassination restores health, mana, slightly quicker. Sleep dart, slightly faster. Weapons sheathed, slightly faster. No, none of my crafted ones. Fleet fighter, movement speed. Expansive spirit, mana increased. Far reach renders you invisible. Falling from a significant height creates a shockwave on impact. Ah, you're right. Oh no. Thank you. Wow. You guys are more attentive than I am. Yeah, just go back to sleep. It's okay.
I didn't do anything to you.
No, please.
Right, all right. All right, and I've been here. So there's... All right, we've come full circle this way, but I didn't finish exploring this floor last time. Oh. This brings to the staircase. Oh, no, that's not the staircase. What's that? First captain's office. All right, we got the vault key now.
Hey, who is...
Wow, they were passed out. 13. Note for Captain Sandoval. Captain Sandoval, I'm an engineer, sir, not some kind of magician. If the fountain of the Grand Palace was built at an uneven grade, how am I supposed to keep it from flooding? How do you expect my crew to stop the ocean itself? Duke Abel wanted another entrance to his precious vault, and we warned him that that was a bad idea given the foundation. So now, every time the storage room and external passage flood, we're called in to fix the problem. This is a fundamental structural problem. The Duke's house, as it were, is not built on a solid foundation. Brian, your memory is good. Julia Numia. Ethan says you should take care of the Duke first, then look for Delilah's spirit. Oh.
No way.
Okay. If that's what you suggest, I will happily oblige. Give me a second, though, while I'm here. This is quite a little armory they have. Security reinforcement. Deploy additional guards to the Grand Throne Chamber, as His Eminence will be there tonight. Do I know that code yet? Did I get it? I think I did. Yeah, that's right, I did. Ooh, oh, wow. They have a torture chamber here.
Good idea.
Oh. 518. Okay, well, if you suggest that I take care of the Duke first, then that is what I'm going to do. Just quick save now that we have the rune and go get the body of Duke LaBelle. Take him upstairs.
What? That's not right! I don't want to die! Someone, anyone!
What? Somebody's not feeling well.
You guys keep playing. Nice jam session.
Guard! Someone!
Huh? What? The Duke's been attacked! Alert!
What's going on?
Okay, where's the elevator? Or the staircase?
I heard something.
Come on. I think you're being
Annie,
quiet.
show yourself.
You saw something.
Don't make me search.
Oh,
the whole
lots of
place.
guards
I don't
there.
have time for that.
Hello?
And a guard there.
What's going on there?
Open here.
Stop!
You ready?
What?
Somebody attacked the Duke!
That was white.
Murder! Call the Grand Guard! Someone's been attacked! Someone's not feeling well! I need help!
Somebody's not feeling well.
Where'd they go?
I was pretty sure I took it with me.
I don't want to die.
Show yourself and state your name.
Gonna be to clean a few
That's
things.
not right!
You don't stand a chance anyway.
She could be hiding under a desk. Look everywhere.
Stay sharp.
Be on your guard. Right, boys?
Anyone!
The civilians are finding me, but
Found anything yet?
Don't need to do this. Huh? What?
Look everywhere. No luck. At last. What happened here?
Here you are.
Somebody's not feeling well.
Who's running around over there?
Let me
Come
guess.
back here.
That's
People
her.
don't
Hide their faces.
You won't get away. Someone, anyone.
You aren't going anywhere!
You're dead.
one guard at a time, one guard at a time. Chip away, chip, chip, chip away.
What? Please, please don't hurt me.
I just want you to be quiet. Okay, well, let's get the Duke.
You don't need to do this.
Take it all the way up.
What? Somebody's not feeling well.
It's not funny.
All right.
That's it then. Now it's up to me. I'll take the medallion and call them.
I'll be watching. Break a leg.
Don't worry. I've spent years mimicking this asshole.
To the microphone, so that's what it's for. I'm glad I didn't use it myself.
Captain Almeida, come at once to my chambers. There's a problem. Quick, hide up there.
Your Eminence, are you all right?
Yes, Captain. Please arrest this clown. Seems that he took his role a little too seriously. Get your hands off me! He served me well for years. We'll never find anyone else who so bears my resemblance. Take him away, Captain, but be
I
gentle.
think I understand, Your Eminence. We'll handle it.
What? This is outrageous. I'll have you all skinned alive and set in a salt bath. If only there was something we could do for him. I suppose all those years pretending he was me, that eventually took its toll. No! Stop! I am the Duke of Circurus! You can't do this!
Dr. Hypatia at Adamire will know what to do with the poor man.
So they didn't have to show the medallion?
I'm still trying to get my head around this. It's incredible.
All right. I think we're almost done.
What was that?
Damn.
Wait for my signal. What's going on here? Found guilty of standing in my way. No use running. I'm on your command.
You're so dead.
No!
Come back here. Kneel down to your better.
Whoops! Okay, he's unconscious. Reminds me I still have this game. Need to play, says Ryder Wheeler. It's a fun game. Right. Now, where were we? 2 bone charms and a rune. And then whatever that glowing thing is. So 1 on this level and a couple
What
below
happened
me.
here?
I think I heard something.
Whatever you need, I can't help you.
Exacting aim. What is exacting aim? Shadow walk assassinations. Oh, no. Your crossbow bolt inflict higher, slightly more damage. Okay.
Be on your way. Now.
Okay, then the rest are below me. So let's go back to the staircase. Ethan says make an announcement on the speaker. All right. Just for kicks. It's quick save.
People of Karnaca, this is your rightful ruler, Empress Emily Drexel Leela Caldwin. I came here to Karnaca, the Jewel of the South, with one purpose in mind. To set things right with the Duke of Serkonos, Luca Abel, who has of late been deceived by the pretender to my throne, Delilah Copperspoon. Duke Abel and I are old friends, and at his heart, he is a loyal ally and servant to the Empire. I am your Empress, but my father is Sir Conan, and your blood flows through my veins. I will leave you now and return to Dunwall, but know this. We have parleyed, and the Duke now understands the crisis in full. My hope is to restore my throne in Dunwall with haste. I bid you farewell, and ask you to maintain your faith and loyalty. I will address you again soon.
Ooh. Well, if that didn't alert everyone to my presence, but then again, I've pretty much already done that in this house. Okay, more rune charms and bone totems. Delilah's spirit. Wait a minute. Ah. Oh, that gazebo outside, right?
Let's see what Duke Abel keeps hidden away in here.
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
This must be the Duke's vault.
He's been tracking what I've been doing. Hardiness. Maximum health increased. Useful. In fact, very useful. All right, so there's one right below me.
Make a note. Remove this playback after the final feed. Rear lens array active. Mechanism detached. Carbon on.
Got him. Yay. Folded Galvani resin blueprint. That's where I came. Okay, so what do we do? Burn it with fire? Oh yeah, we burn it with fire. Maybe I should talk to it first, huh?
This is the thing Ashworth made to hold Delilah's spirit.
Oh.
This is it. You must release me from this dead vessel. Only then will you be able to trap Delilah's spirit.
I don't know how I can do this. You were all I ever wanted.
I stayed as long as I could, trying to guide you. The world is better for your influence.
Be at peace, Mother. I will honor you, always.
I love you. And this is the final thought I carry into my veins.
All right, now put the witch's body or spirit in a heart. We can squeeze.
So it's done. Now to take Delilah's soul back to
Was this the heart of my half-sister? Only her flesh remains.
I wonder if it was even really alive.
Jessamine is gone at last, faded into nothing. Her reward is peace. You will never gain back what you lost here.
Oh, this is so trippy.
You are alone now. I'm your only family. I inhabit two impossible places at once. A prison of dead flesh. After a prison of bones. You will take me back and die at my hands.
I wonder if the spirit can communicate with the body. Does Delilah know that we've taken her spirit? Oh man. Trippy. Okay, a staircase going up. Let's see where that leads. After we finish looting. Wow, this is where all the loot is. Goodness. Ivan says behind the wooden separator. A hidden path behind the wooden separator. Okay.
Why would the Duke keep this old thing?
Is that gold? I can't take any of it. It's too big, eh? Wooden separator. Ooh, Ivan. Thank you. Abandoned storage. Look at that. Let's hope there are no piranha back here. Oh no. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Anything else in there? One more check. Money, gold, bars. Ooh, yeah, an entire other room. Hello, what is this? Oh. I think I hit one of the flies. Right, give me all that blood amber. Duke of Bell's private dock. Well, what's up here? I was this close the whole time? That's it. No other runes, no other bone charms, any other quest objectives? Nope. Looks like we go to the Duke's private dock.
here! No use running. I've been fighting scum like you since I put on the uniform.
Playback unauthorized presence.
Disgusting.
Playback for unambiguous enemy. Playback for combat protocols. Okay, shut it down. Damage playback.
Love those stun mines. That's where I need to go. I want to check this gazebo. Uh-oh.
I wonder who that was.
Where are you?
I know you're here somewhere.
Nope, that didn't work.
I'll get you.
Wish I could jump farther.
Leave me alone.
Wish I had a jetpack.
What? Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Any way up in here? Hello. Quick save. Oh! Not fast enough. Let's try. Let's try again. I did it in the throne room because I was blocked by the throne, right? There we go. Now, hello. Wait, is this the same? What? Another way in. Oh. Oh, this is up what was up that staircase. Oh, fascinating. Wow, there are really just they give you an enormous amount of creative freedom to solve these puzzles. Look at all the different ways we could have done this. Well, it's done now. Let's get to the dock. I'm sure Megan is waiting for us.
There. Now to wait.
I can wait. TJ says, that was some proper use of the high ground. Thanks. It takes a while with me, but, you know, comes together. Oh, she's not going to come all the way up here? You're going to make me swim. I got to get wet? All right. Better hope there are no piranhas in here, Megan.
So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
From now on, the Duke will be guided by better stars.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
Yes, at long last. To take back the throne and find a way to save my father.
Ready then?
Pyroli says, imagine being a guard in Dishonored. You see an assassin who killed disabled robots and alarms, break and loot everything, and eat food for 10 people. Yes, the assassin is a ravenous creature. At half-life, after killing 10 people, just eat a whole bunch of fruit. You're good to go.
Take me back to the ship.
All right, as you want.
No kills. Look at that. 0 on the lethality. Detection 75. Everything. 5 runes, 1 shrine, 7 bone charms, most of the coins, 3 paintings. Oh, I missed a blueprint. Oh. Did all the side quests. Sweet.
I grew up with this broken skyline, the muted colors and the way the light falls. It's Dunwall, but it's not. Have I changed, or does everything just look different when you're not wearing a crown? Whatever grand scheme you've got underway now, Delilah, you were smart when you stole this place from me. You knew who among my people to corrupt, and you took away my strongest ally, my father. But you didn't know me. You only saw a sheltered princess. You never thought I'd fight back. You don't know me, Delilah, but you will.
Deuteronomus says, I think that's a new personal record for detections. You're probably right. I think every NPC in that entire place caught me at least once. Right. Confer with my allies. Ooh, money. Pistol bullets. Let's see what the travelogue says. We did the Dust District. We did the Grand Palace. Delilah's Secret. Today I saw the effects of the void leaking into Aramis Stilton's house. Nope, we did that. So this is what we did. Okay, a farewell. I grieve for a second time. What was it like to walk with her heart somewhere near, but never quite in the real world? It was her wisdom, her insight, her voice, her love. Mother, now I've lost you twice. I knew her spirit was trapped. I knew she needed to be set free, but how could I? Of course, she found a way to help me one last time. No, I will not cry. Not yet. Not until all my work is done. Now the heart contains a different spirit, a different voice. Delilah Copperspoon, spinner of lies, thief of thrones. Delilah the selfish, cunning, and cruel. The Duke of Karnaca. Not so long ago, I would have gladly thrust a dagger into Duke Abel's chest, but a more subtle opportunity presented itself, and I took it. The Duke still lives, but they dragged him away, thinking he was his own political double gone mad. And the Duke's actual double? I think he'll be a much better Duke than the real one ever was. People will never know why their ruler suddenly gained wisdom or took on a kinder tone. And maybe they'll wonder why Empress Emily changed just as suddenly. I'm not the same person I was 2 months ago. Now there's only one more task before I can rest. Corvo, my father, I am coming. Back to Dunwall. Dunwall, my home. Terrible things, no doubt, happened here since I left, since I was forced to leave. Will the city be in ruins? The people terrified, hiding in their homes? Am I trying to reassure myself, imagining the worst? What if I found the city in better shape than I left it? Delilah doing a better job than I did? No, I don't think that'll be the case. I know Delilah, and I know myself better now. I feel guilty for all the things I could have done better before all of this started, for being an empress not many people thought was worth fighting for. I don't know when I'll see, but whatever has happened to my city, I mustn't let grief or anger cloud my thoughts, because the destruction of Dunwall won't be weighing heavily on Delilah's mind. She must know I'll be coming for her. She's watched from afar as one after another of her allies have been removed from my path. Does she feel vulnerable, or was this her plan all along? Nicholas says, achievement unlocked. Seeing is believing. I deserve it. Rune or bone shard? What? Really? Okay.
This campaign has been conducted. Remarkable what Delilah's accomplished, coming from such a background, taking the throne. You know where to go to find Delilah, but how will you handle her? It's my hope that you have some sort of plan.
It could be tricky. She might not give me any choice but to fight. And Delilah deserves whatever she gets.
At my age, I've come to distrust words like deserve. As I told you, I knew her long ago. Badly wounded, deep at her center, but cunning, and looking for a way to pull herself up. Perhaps more than anything, Delilah had a talent for imagining the world as a better place. If only that could have been channeled towards something less twisted.
It's probably too late to dwell on regrets.
Yes, you're right. In any case, please watch yourself. I've come to care a great deal about you.
Goodbye, Anton.
Why, goodbye. What if we succeed? Maybe Anton can become a trusted royal advisor. All right, newspaper clipping.
Sir Kronos has a better duke now, even if no one else knows it.
Even more than usual.
Okay, I had two things going on at once. New mission clue, read in the journal. Megan, KG. Megan Foster is waiting on the deck of the Dreadful Whale. She wants to talk. Does she have something she wants to say to me?
I'm still aboard this creaking thing that Megan calls a boat. Anton Sokolov, once the designer of mighty ships, thrown against the malevolent ocean and large enough to heave the great leviathans aboard, thrashing and spilling their life's blood across the decks. Majestic ships, swift with luxurious cabins, fit for an empress. Where are those vessels now? They're far too important to carry an old man like me. I've been abandoned by my own creations. But maybe that's the way it should be. Haven't I been cruel, selfish? Perhaps I should be forgotten, consigned to the junk heap. Maybe I should die at last. And there's a chance I will on this final escapade.
Uh-oh.
To Dunwall, then. We'll see what's left of me.
Uh-oh. Sokolov says goodbye while holding our shoulder and gazing into our eyes. Is that his way of saying, I'm gonna be committing suicide or going out in a big blaze of glory or something. Maybe he's thinking of a sacrifice. Let's see. So gotta talk to Megan. I'm stealing all her money. Hope she doesn't mind. All right, Megan. What have you got to tell me?
If I had so
Sorry, were you talking to me? I wanted to go to your bedroom first. Letter to Billy Lurk. So this is it. We were right. Billy, I ain't know your address, so I just give this letter to a mudlark who knew the lay of the area and hope for the best. You and I ain't got no reason to like each other, but Fennec liked you good enough, so that's why I'm writing. Anyway, he's dead, and I thought you should know. It was that old wound, remember? It never did heal. We tried every kind of cure in Poultice. You know what I think? I think maybe the boss cut him. Maybe on purpose, maybe not. You know how it was back then. Speaking of, I tried to find the big knife, but no one's heard a thing in years. Don't know if he is alive or what. Anyway, out of respect to Fennec, if I ever see you, I won't kill you. Katrina. Now Emily knows.
This
And
thing
exactly
in Karnaka could have really gotten ugly. I'm amazed it didn't.
Exactly what will she say to Billy Lurk?
Hey, there you are. I wanted a chance to talk.
Megan.
People have called me that for a long time, but it's a lie. My name is Billy Lurk.
Everyone's full of secrets. Why do I feel like you've got more to say?
Yeah. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but you deserve the truth. I'll just say it. 15 years ago, I ran with a mercenary gang. We got paid to kill people. Some who deserved it, some who didn't. The boss pulled me up from the Dunwall slums when I had nothing and had run out of rope. This is hard to admit.
I love the saloon piano.
Whatever it is, spit it out.
Our leader was the assassin Dowd, and I was part of the crew. Our last big job together, we were paid to...
You helped Dowd kill my mother?
Yes. I don't know what else to say. I've lived a very long time wishing I could take that day back, but I can't.
Pyrolize says, push her to the sea, push her to the sea. What will we do? Will we say, you're a monster? Or will we say, you've changed since those times? Well, I'm not going to be cruel about it.
I can't ever forgive you for what you did. But suffering has a way of twisting people. You're a different woman today than you were then.
Yeah. We've all been hurt. But not all of us did what I did. Or became what Delilah became. I know you'll never get over it. But neither will I.
I hope not. Goodbye, Billy. I'm taking the skiff, and I'll go alone from here.
I don't know if I like the way Emily handled that. Welcome, new member Quintius. Hello?
I can't deny it. Traveling with you has changed me.
Yeah, you grew an arm. And an eye. Okay, is it right or left?
Brianna was the first to hear our call. There are cracks in the world from the outsider's birth, and we draw from these fractures. Can you feel them? She found the place where he was birthed by knife and ritual, thousands of years past. Jessamine and I played parlor games in Dunwall Tower. She cheated every time. It was 1831. He came to her, to me, to us. Said we could change it all and make the world right. Oh, so long ago, we ran across the rooftops, made campfires in the graveyard, slept through the day.
Fond memories?
I plotted to steal your face, then your throne. You'll never know how close I came back then.
I played Dishonored 1. I know.
You'll know now. I'm your only family. Poor little girl, once an empress. You will never gain back what you lost here. There are marks on our flesh, made by the knife of Dunwall. Cursed Dowd who hides in the world and breathes still.
He's still alive? Dowd is still alive?
I see inside you, but you're not as twisted as I thought you'd be. 6 came over the walls and dragged you from your mother's corpse. 2 are still alive.
Billy and Dowd. I mean, if Dowd is still alive, then that's Billy and Dowd.
Jessamine is gone at last, faded into nothing. Her reward is peace. I inhabit 2 impossible places at once.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwin from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes.
Where did it go? All right. Spirited. Elixirs restoring slightly more mana. Man, I feel like all the bone charms I get are lackluster. Strong arms. You choke enemies unconscious slightly faster? Finally! What am I at the last level of the entire game? I've choked hundreds of these guys, and I finally get strong arms, where I can choke them slightly faster. And I'm probably not even going to use it because I've already crafted all my bone charms. I've used up every slot. Alright, that's so funny. Well. So should I feel bad that I'm taking Billy's wealth? I'm looting everything in her boat. Megan Foster's notebook. What day is it? I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know what will happen. No one can know. But I have a feeling that we'll all be dead soon. Everyone dies, just like my sweet Deirdre, twitching in the mud. If you're recalling the death of a beloved person, someone that you loved, you never just focus on how they died like that. Everyone dies, but I think death is very close now. The air feels strange. The wind is coming from the west. I saw a dead gull floating in some foam. Don't go off to Dunwell. Don't go off to Dunwall. Billy! That's what I'm reading from all the signs. I could run, finally try and find him at long last, the old knife himself. They could rent another boat. They don't need me, not really. So I could run. I should run. Haven't I had more than my share of blood? So why am I still here? Because she feels a sense of duty and obligation to help Emily after she helped Dowd kill Emily's mother. Ethan H says bone charms are randomly generated. It's possible for you to get that bone charm in the first level of your playthrough. Brian says, I can't believe Ox got strong arms in the last mission. That would have been a very useful one. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Thank you, Lucky Babcack. I do appreciate it. Right. Have I done everything? I have done everything. I've talked with everybody. We're here at Dunwall. The sky is murky. Industry. Magic? Who knows? Let's hard save. And let's go. Wait, what am I at time-wise? Oh, I have 50 minutes. How far can I get in 50 minutes?
If old Samuel could see me now.
How does she know about Samuel? How does she know? Oh, her father must have told her all the stories. That's a nice tie-in to Dishonored 1. Samuel was the guy in the boat instead of Megan in Dishonored 1. Quintayo says, hi Ox, just renewing membership, loving the lore vids and stream, lol, must support my TV channel. Thank you, Quintayos. That's very kind. I'm so glad you're here.
Take me to Dunwall Tower. Bring me back to the cage of my own chest.
Oh, I will. Delilah will be made mortal again.
You let your mother slip into oblivion. Do you know where my mother's resting? In a child's coffin, her skinny legs tucked beneath her, because I couldn't afford proper burial, while my father rests in the Imperial crypt.
You're lying.
You still can't accept it, little girl. Your father was born a nobody. I inhabit your mother's heart, and my body walks the halls of your crumbling palace and sleeps between your sheets.
That is the
If
plot.
I learned anything in Karnaca, it's that birth shouldn't give anyone the right to rule. You earn it every day by serving the people who need you. Now I'm coming to end your tyranny, Delilah.
Right, but if Emily really believes that, then would she be willing to give up the throne to someone more qualified? Someone with years of more experience than her? She is, after all, what, a young woman in her 20s or something? Okay. The start of a new level is always the hardest. Vic says, Ox, who brought her back from the Golden Cat? Sam on his boat, remember? You're right, she met Sam. I forgot, as a young child, she met Samuel. Man, you're so right. This game is so much more fun to play with an audience who knows the story, because I walk away with a greater appreciation for it. Good old Dunwall. Dunwall never changes. But men do. In the roads they walk. Alright. Rune. Bone charm. Runes. Runes. Plural.
After sparrows 3 times call, after gold dust 3 times fall.
What the hell?
Come, maiden, mistress, mouse and hen. Come, fisher one, frog and wren.
What the heck?
Once a interesting red, warmed by the flames on feathers head, while the town starving cries, chilled by winds and months of ice. Eat them of frost,
Keeps going.
eat them of snow, the monarch decreed to them below. Upon a spike they perched his head, burned his face. Much of don't be afraid, Mama will sing through all the night. Many an hour before morning sun. Don't dream of horror, yet terror.
Okay. Well, that was nice. A little music for some reason. Oh, and I can't get in there? Oh. Through the front door. Oh, it's a black market.
Everyone has to make a living, right?
Everything's gone to the void here. Can't hurt to be stocked up on munitions.
Okay.
Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. I don't know how long Dunwall is going to stand.
Hey. Once installed, a masterwork upgrade cannot be removed. If you install Collector's Carapace, you won't be able to install Moth Dust Wrappings later. Ooh. Okay, reduces damage taken or you are less visible in well-lit areas. I want the Moth Carapace.
I'll take that deal.
I take a risk just having the goods delivered here.
I've already fully upgraded that. Bolts can pierce multiple enemies. When using the spyglass, it's just expensive and I don't need it. Pistol. Gear. That's it. Alright, I think that's all I need for the upgrades. Let's buy stuff.
You won't regret it.
Key to the City Watch Armory. The shopkeeper's young son snatched the key to an abandoned City Watch armory near the gate to Dunwall Tower. This checkpoint was used to stock military equipment, which might prove useful.
Glad we could do business.
I should have.
My door's always open.
Ox boot upgrade. Ethan says upgrade your boots. Cookie Pit says don't forget to upgrade to the silent boots. Okay. Boots. Upgrades.
You want blueprints for better weaponry.
How did I miss those? Pistol. Gear. They're locked. I didn't get the blueprint. How do I not have the blueprint for that?
Falling apart.
Oh, I have to unlock that first. Oh, silent running. Oh. Hey. Thanks, everybody. Bullet storage. Bolt storage. Yeah. Spring razor storage. No. Find lens optics. Alright, anything else I forgot? Unknown upgrade. You need to find and return a blueprint, which I never got. Sticky grenade. Double release. Spring razors. Anything else? What's this? To sell. Wider radius. Stinging bolt. Never use that. Howling bolt. Oh, what's that at the bottom? Blind enemies causes witches to flee. Well, that would have been useful a couple of levels ago. Causes wolfhounds to flee. Again, useful a couple of levels ago. Although, she is a witch.
Come back next time you need something.
Quick save. Oh, that's what I can do back here. Ethan with a tip reminding me to upgrade the boots. Thank you, Ethan. Common key. Everyone is telling me that I'm going to be encountering a lot of witches. Okay, well maybe... Alright. Well, since this is the final confrontation, at least from what I can assume, might as well spend my money, right?
Welcome back.
This is what I have for upgrading your equipment.
Okay, what do I want? Blinds enemies, causes witches to flee. or blinds enemies, causes wolfhounds to flee. I'm not worried about wolfhounds. Those are easy. I can kill them without ruining my non-violent playthrough, so... I already have howling bolts.
Watch your ass out there.
Okay, so I can't go in the back. Front gate is smashed. Hello. Okay. This is home. Ooh, we got wolves. Bone charm.
Who are you? Wait, Lady Emily. Can it be?
I've been down in Karnaca trying to figure out how all this happened, with Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos.
And were you successful? Things are a mess here.
I know how to beat Delilah now. I'm going to retake my throne and find a way to help my father.
That's the best news I've heard in a long while. You'll have my support. Whatever you need, just ask.
Once it's safe, just tell the public what happened. If I come out on top, I'll invite you to Dunwall Tower to conduct an interview.
Cool. Friendly press. Glad I didn't choke him out. Surprised Delilah has allowed the press to remain. Empress and Royal Protector exonerated. Victims of clever conspirators. On these trusted pages, we have often speculated about the Crown Killer. At first, we believed the monster took orders directly from the throne, yet recent events have laid bare innumerable facts that leave Empress Emily Kaldwin and her royal protector, Corvo Attano, free of all such doubts. Not only are they no longer implicated in those gruesome murders, but they themselves are the victims of clever conspirators bent on destroying their exemplary reputations. Evidence now points to an assassin from Karnaca, possibly taking orders from none other than Duke Luca Abel and Delilah Copperspoon. However, this venerable institution is reluctant to arrive at conclusions before the whole truth is known. We will keep you aware of events as they transpire, dear readers. It's like the three dog of the Dishonored 2 universe. Well, I mean, at least everyone in town is on my side now. These random screams off in the distance. Oh my gosh. Black bone charm. All the way up there, eh? No staircase up. Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to kick the book. Whoa, what has happened here? Okay, I think I may need to go back to the roof if I'm gonna find that bone charm.
There are marks on our flesh, made by the knife of Dunwall. Cursed Tao who hides in the world and breathes still.
Alright, well, let's go up. Is it on the roof? What have we here?
When the food runs out, I'll make my way over to the South Bank. Maybe better over there.
Oh, oh, I must have missed that. Oh my gosh, these screams are harrowing. Okay, let's try this roof again. If I can not fall this time. Otherwise, I don't know how I'm going to get out to the other side. There we go. 68. Can I climb that roof?
Keep that nice Scott.
So a safe in here, huh?
She's been sleeping badly for the last couple of weeks. Because that piece of her you are carrying around has been calling out, begging her to take it back. She feels the same craving, but she'll fight to the death to stop you from putting her spirit back where it belongs. You were careful in Karnaca. Let's see how that serves you in the tower where you were born. Delilah's got the throne, and she's got your father. But now, she's got a secret as well.
And you wouldn't care to let me know what that secret is? Just gonna hold on to that tidbit, outsider? Okay. I have 9. Mesmerize? Doppelganger? Summon a shade of yourself that attracts enemies. Baffling shade. Confuses enemies as it fades away. Deadly shade. It fights and assassinates. Swap places with your summoned bow. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. I have 9. I mean, that sounds interesting. Well, I have 3. Well, I can't get mesmerized now. But I have these fully upgraded. Well, not that one. I haven't been using that a lot recently for some reason. And then these are all violent, well, not violent. Some of them... Okay, vitality could be useful. All right. Okay, I don't see Adamire solution lying around, so I'm not going to test it out just yet. I'll test it out when I need to. Last entry in a sailor's diary. 15th, born in Dunwall. I thought I'd die here too, but I got to go find a new home. It ain't one way or the other to me who runs the Empire. Oxhorn from way back, his granddaughter, Lady Emily, this new Delilah, whoever. None of them could be like Jessamine. She really had something special. Anyway, I'd stay, but Dunwall's gone to junk, and there ain't nothing here for an old sailor. I'm gonna get killed in the street just for buying an ale, that's what. I got one regret. That's I'll never see my secret room again. Been working on it since I was a young man. My shrine, lucky little tidbits I found here and there, my whalebone carvings, quite a collection, but I can't bring a whale room with me, can I? Anyway, I ain't so old that I can't start a new shrine wherever I wash up. Maybe Tivia. Well, we didn't find a safe, but maybe this is the safe they were talking about. Maybe it wasn't a safe, it was an outsider shrine. There's still a black bone charm. I have to find a way to... black bone charm up there.
There was. Let her escape.
Okay, where's my howler stuff? Just to test it out.
Come on, don't be shy. Too late. Better search the place.
That's how they flee?
I know you're here somewhere.
Interesting. Don't know if it's going to be that useful. There we go. It's over there? Is it in Dunwall Tower? I should probably explore that witch's nest first, huh? Now that I know how to get up here. Anonymous letter. Miss Felina Reed, are you really going to keep living in a ruin with your legs still broken out of misguided loyalty to your boss? He's dead, and he was a jerk. Everybody knows that. I don't give your building 3 days before it falls to the ground. By that time, you could be sailing to Driscoll on the ship I told you about. The captain will grant you passage for free if I give him the word. You're leaving this afternoon. All you have to do is pass by that little courtyard behind the Dunwall Courier and do as I told you. No one will know. Go back to your family. Leave Dunwall and forget about the Boyle Company. This is your last chance, a friend. Was there just that one witch? Yeah, now we're on the ground floor. Oh! They're hanging! Oh!
That's a shame.
Oh my gosh! All right, well, looks like that's it, so let's go back up. did I get back up there? I mean, it looks like there's something up there. No? All right, I'll stop. I said I would stop it, didn't I? But I saw another way. Wait, I got everything in here, right? Ox, you can't get up there, says Ethan. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Onwards and upwards. Dead witch! Shadow Repose. What is Shadow Repose? Regain health during Shadow Walk. Block the secret passage. I want the back route out of the tower blocked off in case anyone else knew about the former Empress's secret exit. Work all night if you have to. Look at that. Right. Well, do we really have to go through the front door? Because I think that's it. Ox used the mic on the balcony. Okay. Ox, please use the speaker. Okay.
To the people of Dunwall, those of you surviving here in the shadow of the tower where I was born. Under Delilah, you've endured much over the last weeks. But now your rightful Empress has returned. And I will expend my last breath returning stability and peace to your lives. On this I swear.
Oh dear. Well, we just made things harder for ourselves. Thanks, guys.
I'll be damned! How do you want to die? I have plenty of ideas. I'm back here! You in the void.
Anyone else? Guess we got to go through the front door. People are just screaming. I remember this. I remember this.
That's a shame. There's a guard booth down here.
Coleridge Canal. Interesting. Maybe there is a way to get in without going through the front door. Shall we try the canal? Quick save. The armory is right under your feet. Okay. Oh. Oh, maids and workers and everything. Galvani apartment key. Attention visitors. If you came to see Dr. Galvani, well, you better run and buy yourself a ticket to Tivia because that's where he's been headed. Poor man said he's afraid to live in a city where a kitchen maid's bastard daughter can sit her cheap bottom onto the throne and wherein the Hatter gang have taken over for the city watch. I'm not the one saying it, that's his own words, but I guess that situation is just fine for us common folk, as he refused to buy a ticket for me to come along with him. If you have business in his home, I still got the key, and I'll come once a week to do the cleaning, but I ain't making tea or anything. Margot Moss, housekeeper. Okay, so where are we going to get the key from the housekeeper, huh? We're not finding anybody alive. Maybe she's... That's awful. Oh, but there's nothing here? Oh. All right, so a safe. Where are we going to get the passcode to this safe? Oh, 451. Couple of coin. That's it. Fill up your mana and take the extra one. Good idea. Right, let's take the canal. Oh, that was down there, wasn't it? Yeah. Cookapit says, poor Galvani, you can rob him 4 times, I guess, in that series, in the game series. Yeah, he does seem to be the victim of our many theft attempts. I don't like it. I don't like it. whim. Oh, piranha. Okay, there's the old bridge. What was that? I don't know what that is, but there's something over there. Holy cow, they destroyed it all. What, and that's boarded up too? Do a hard save. What time? What am I time at? Oh, I gotta go. We're gonna have to pick up right here where we leave off. It's exactly 2 o'clock, so I don't have any time left. Well, this is as good a spot as any. We finally infiltrate Dunwall Tower on what I think is the final mission of the game. We'll pick up right here where we leave off this time next week. Same Ox time, same Ox channel. 10 o'clock p.m. I'm sorry, 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time for the continuation and possibly finale of Dishonored 2. The plan after Dishonored 2 is to do the DLCs, and then we'll do Wolfenstein Youngblood. As for me and my plans today, I have a Fallout 2 video to make. I spent all night last night shooting footage about the Bishop family in New Reno, so if I get it done today, either tomorrow or sometime else this week, before the weekend, I'm hoping I'll have a video on the Shark Club and the Bishop family where we get the Magic 8 Ball and we visit the NCR briefly to talk with a guy named Weston. So it's going to be a really good episode. A live stream on Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time for Scotch and Smoke Rings, and we'll be playing BioShock 2 at the time. And then Friday morning at 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time, we'll continue with The Sinking City, which has been a whole lot of fun. I hope you guys have been enjoying that live stream. Thanks to each and every one of you who showed up to the live stream today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Stay safe, be kind to absolutely everyone, and I'll see you soon for a new lore video and a brand new live stream. Have a good one.